Hey, everybody.
Hey, friends.
We're having a slumber party together at the Hershey Lodge in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
And you're invited.
And you're here with us in the bed. What's up?
You don't have to, get rid of any of your old friends, because those are always people that you know, unless they're talking shit, then they can leave.
Oh, yeah. Well, anybody doing that?
Otherwise, I mean, it's important to have people that understand, and not having that good group and that solid core will, I think, leave you in a place where you are isolated and you are questioning your own thoughts and your situations and the things you're going through, and you'll start to kind of spiral because you don't have anyone to bounce things off or anyone to be like, oh, that's normal. It's the reminder that you're not alone in this system that likes to make you feel like you're alone all the time.
I will say, finding your prison life buddy. Okay. Finding that person can be a process of trial and error. You know, sometimes they always say you have to kiss a couple frogs to get to the prince. Well, that can be with friendships, with anything. So listen, I've had my fair share of great prison wives that I'm still friends with today, and I've also had my fair share of really horrible people that are just not good people that I thought were good my best friends.
Everything we're going through, as if them being in prison means that we signed up for a shit show and people to not be treated like humans. Excuse me, who's more likely to have a prison wife meltdown in public?
Okay, 3,
2,
1. I said
okay, I said but also I literally.
This is for the prison wife. Still don't break, love don't fold. I'm still here, I'm still gold.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, friends.
We're having a slumber party together at the Hershey Lodge in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
And you're invited. And
you're here with us in the bed. What's up? Welcome.
Hi, friends.
Before we get started, though, let me tell you about my crazy travel stories. Okay, so getting here, I booked this flight back in March, and I picked a flight where I would be leaving in the afternoon yesterday and getting to Pennsylvania around 12 o'clock, midnight. Well, I got to the airport 2 hours before my flight. Actually, more than 2 hours before my flight. Walked right in. There was nobody there. Travel tip. If you need to travel on Tuesdays. It's cheap.
I actually heard that before.
And B, nobody travels on Tuesdays. So I got through TSA in 5 seconds. So anyway, I'm in the New Orleans.
Hello.
I'm in the New Orleans airport. And the lady comes on the speaker and says, this flight is grounded because no flights going in. I had to go to Atlanta. Then I had a connection in Atlanta. So, it was grounded. There were no flights going into Atlanta or out of Atlanta. So we,
They say it was delayed?
It was delayed, yeah. It was delayed because of the grounding. So they offered me a flight for tomorrow if I wanted to take it.
Today?
Basically for today, early this morning. So I took it, and I ended up getting a little upgrade on my seat on one of the flights.
Period.
So that was good. But then I get to, I had no problems going from New Orleans to Atlanta. No problems this morning. Then I get to effing Atlanta, and the pilot's seat in the cockpit broke, and he couldn't touch the rudder pedals.
What a crazy thing to have happen.
So they had to call in, they had to take out, uninstall the pilot's seat from the cockpit and bring in a new seat to install from the hangar warehouse in Atlanta. So that put me back an hour, and maybe a little over an hour, an hour and a half. So we didn't take off after an hour and a half. Then we take off. Then we get to Pennsylvania, and there's no spots for us to pull in. There's no gates open.
At the smallest airport ever.
12 gates.
Literally 12 gates. That's why I'm like, what do you mean?
So I'm sitting on the tarmac for another hour.
Which is the worst.
Yeah. I was I was supposed that flight was only supposed to be an hour and 20 something minutes, and it ended up being like 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Everyone on that plane was way pissed off.
Oh, they were. Well, and the thing was, I was so excited about my flight from Atlanta to Pennsylvania because Congressman Al Green was on my flight, and this dude, I was just speechless. I couldn't believe it. He greeted every single person on that plane.
Really?
Like, good morning, good morning, good morning. Like, everybody. Like, walking down the aisle. He didn't even sit in the first class. I was in second class. I was in Comfort Plus. He sat with the peasants in the back of the plane. I was shocked. Because this dude has money. He probably could sit first class.
How cool. I would have had to say something. Like, just
I
being
know.
me,
I
have
wanted to so bad, but at that point, I was so far. I was like, my butt cheeks were hurting.
Yeah.
I was ready to get off that plane. I was already
wanted
late.
to come see me.
I was late to get to see Paige. So I said, I have to, I would love to say, hey, Mr. Green, I respect you, admire you. Let me shake your hand. Whatever. I admire your voice and the work you do, whatever. But I didn't get a chance to do that. Yeah. But it was really cool to see him on the plane. I even had to I was Google searching on the plane just to make sure I was like, and then I looked back because he was a few seats behind me. So I looked back and I'm like, that's him.
You're like, wait, don't look
That's
at me.
him.
Don't watch me Googling.
Yeah, don't watch me because when you're on a plane, you can see everybody's stuff.
Everyone's looking at.
Yeah. So that was my crazy story. But I am here. We did do a live today. We did a Patreon today. We
were busy.
We're rocking and rolling.
We were busy, and then we just had dinner, and it was. I ate all my dinner. I usually don't even eat all my dinner. I ate all of it like a good girl.
I got the biggest freaking plate, and I ate like 5 bites. I don't know. But it's gonna be there. It's my little snacky
what
poop.
I was gonna say.
So anywho, that was my story. So let's go ahead and get this party started. Welcome everybody to Love Within Walls, a Prison Wife podcast. Kind of informal here. It's your friendly host Gigi, and I'm here with Miss Blush and Miss Bashful.
Your friendly host Paige. Hello.
Yes.
This was a gift from Gigi.
So I got this from Flirty Girl, which is a store in New Orleans, a really cute store in New Orleans, and they had this shirt, and I'm like, okay, I don't know if Paige is going to get the Still Magnolia reference, but her signature colors are blush and bashful, so I figured this actually really works for her.
You guys,
got it?
I'm the worst. I'm going to be the worst at this, and then Gigi is the one that has to put up with me.
It's okay, I love you. It's okay.
She can at least vouch for me that.
Did you introduce yourself?
No. Hi, I'm Paige. It's been a day. We're here. We're happy. We're Hershey Park happy, actually, if you want to be politically correct about it. We have a beautiful view of the lake.
Yeah.
We're right outside the Hershey chocolate factory. It smells like chocolate
everywhere.
Our shampoo and body wash has chocolate infused in it. I don't know.
And when you check in, they give you a whole chocolate bar.
Yes, they did.
They gave us 3 chocolate bars.
They sure did.
Yep.
And there's a water park in this hotel, I guess.
Yeah, Waterworks.
Yes, and there is multiple restaurants, and we're going to have fun.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
And hopefully I might get a massage tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to have to squeeze Paige in. Squeeze. Emphasis on squeeze. All right, well, obviously we're doing this from a phone, so we don't have all the sound bites. We're kind of going a little old school here. And you're just going to have to bear with us, friends. Sorry. But hey, or me singing at least. Do you have anything for What Up With That? Are we ready?
I literally, do you think I Googled anything?
We've been busy. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and do it. You ready?
Yes.
Ooh-wee. What up with that? What up with that? All right, Paige, it's time for What Up With That legislation. Paige, what you got?
You first.
Me first?
I don't have it.
Okay, well, I do have some good news from last week's pod. I talked about HB 675. Mike had a visit with his attorney today, and we found out that it is not retroactive, which means, as of right now, it does not apply to him. But that could change in the future, maybe next legislative session. But that was something that was very exciting as far as getting some better news, because all the laws lately in Louisiana have been bad ones. And this is not a great one either, but right now it's only affecting people that commit a crime after August 1st, 2025. So,
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's still a crazy.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, I literally, what the hell? I'm like Googling prison things because I have been quite busy. R. Kelly is rushed to a Duke University hospital in Durham after allegedly a prison overdose.
Yeah, I did see that.
And the world kept spinning.
I know. And I know he's not like the best person to talk about right now, but it makes you think too, because this is not just I know R. Kelly's getting the headlines because he's famous, but this happens every day.
Literally. And they don't, like, they're not rushed to hospitals.
Well, they're not rushed to treat them. They're not rushed to, help them go through detoxing or what is it? What is it called? What do they do? When you go to the place? It starts with an R. Rehab.
Yes.
They don't do any type of rehabilitative services, So yeah, and it's just sad to know that people are that hopeless in prison, that they're going to those lengths,
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a big problem, and they know it.
Yeah.
The doctor who supplied Matthew Perry with ketamine pled guilty and faces 40 years in prison.
Oh,
I didn't even know that they had him on trial already.
No, we've been listening. I've been getting bits and pieces. Granted, I don't know a lot of the information, but that verdict today that came out with the, what is her name?
Karen Reed
trial.
Yes.
Who's
she? They found her innocent.
Yeah. So now they had a hung jury the first round, and now she's not guilty, so they cannot go after her anymore. So hopefully this is a wonderful day for her.
And she shouldn't have even been there if anyone followed. I didn't follow this last time as well, but I am familiar when it went through the court system the first time, and it was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
It's just nice to see everything being in a public light. Because usually when things like that happen, they aren't. Because apparently there's other stories in Massachusetts that are becoming more like publicly, like of bad shit, like of police corruption and stuff. I don't really. I TikTok is my news source, so who knows.
And is there any updates on the CDCR situation that we talked about last week?
So I can tell you that they have, they went through my husband's cell and completely tore it apart 2 days ago.
Oh gosh.
He came back. Well, they put them all in like a room for the whole day that he has sat in. I think it was the cafeteria area that the whole day, and they tore apart all their cells. Like everything was ripped to shit. Like they took things. He said that like he had to take like hours fixing it. And the saddest part, he's like, when he was like all upset about it, I could hear it in his voice. He goes, and there's dog hair all over my stuff because of the search dogs and everything. Like these men, like the people who do the searches, literally just don't give a fuck. I think they kind of are like, yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun making that, like tossing this shit up, tearing photos down. There was one woman in the Facebook group that I'm in for his prison that said that her man said that there was feces and urine on his floor, and like shit completely ruined.
Oh my god.
And like, what do you even do?
And I almost feel like they do that on, like you said, they do it on purpose because it's like a power trip. Like, watch me.
There's nothing you can do.
There's nothing you can do to stop me while I'm tearing up and breaking your stuff. Yeah.
I'm valid in this.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna join you down here.
Yeah, Y'all know me. I can't sit still.
Mm-hmm. Well, Paige, what did you want to start with?
I don't even know.
Because we can't do your nails.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Read one of those sweet tweets we got.
One of the sweet comments.
Yeah.
Yes, you guys were so kind on our YouTube.
On today's episode, because we're filming this a whole week ahead of time.
We are.
Since we're together.
Actually pretty on top of it.
Yeah. Y'all were really, really sweet with your comments. So thank you so much. Oh, there it was. There it is. There it is. There you go.
Someone, Anna B, said, Native American and Mexican prison wife here, and I'm loving my woke prison wife sisters. My heart. Thank you for not only creating a safe space for the loved ones of incarcerated people, but also for the awareness and education. Love you, ladies. We love you, Anna.
Love you, Anna. Thank you.
Miss Addie, of course, came through with all of her knowledge and beauty. I just wanted to say how much I appreciate this podcast and the space that you've created for truth-telling, compassion, and real conversations. As someone who was born outside the U.S., immigration reform is deeply a personal issue to me. It is not just about policy, it's about people, dignity, and the right to belong. Hearing you speak on these issues with empathy and conviction means more than I can say. Thank you for using your voices to uplift others. Thank you for holding space for the important stories.
Ooh, thank you, Addie. That was beautiful.
Beautiful. Another one. Such a great podcast. I can never underestimate what California prisons can do to our loved ones with no regard for us family members. You two ladies are amazing. Thank you for sharing all that you share and being honest, raw, and supportive. I'll cry. I'll cry right now.
She's so sweet. Thank you.
Everyone, I'm sorry for everything happening in the prisons.
Yeah, everybody's been, I will say, our little community, you guys have been so supportive of the CDCR wives, and we can't thank you enough because, I think, and we're going to kind of hit on this today, I think, in our pod, because, hearing it from someone that gets the situation really does make you feel seen. It makes you feel heard. It makes you feel like your emotions are valid because, not everybody's maybe gone on the scale that they're going on, but, at some point, a week, a day, a couple days, whatever, you've gone through where the phones aren't working or there's just a straight up lockdown. So, thank you guys for being just so supportive.
Love y'all.
Yeah. And I guess we wanted to, oh no, it fell off.
No, I took it off.
Oh, okay. I guess we wanted to kind of also talk about like doing things that are good for you mentally, like health wise, as a prison wife. And one of those things, I think you need to find you a good friend in this life, in this community.
Period.
I'm not saying to ditch your old friends, never. But I think it's really important to find someone that you can vent to, because I think, as prison wives, we're always told we got to be tough for our men. We can't show any emotion. We can't let them know that things are bothering us out here. And which I'm going to say, I don't think that's a great strategy, because if you can't be honest with your partner, who can you be honest with? You know what I mean? But I also think it's good to have another female. We were talking about, I was listening today on some of the things when I was on the plane about how women have such an amazing bond with each other, that it transcends so many levels. So I think you having someone in this life that understands it and is there for you and can listen, like when Paige is upset about the lockdown and what's coming down the pipe for her, she knows she can message me and tell me and vent to me, and I will be there to listen and help her work through it the best I can. I mean, I'm not a professional, but I can support her, basically, is what the big thing is. So
that I think you literally killed it with that. It's just like finding your people where that it's like getting it out and not holding it in and not getting it out to the wrong people.
Yeah.
And like Gigi said, you don't have to like get rid of any of your old friends, because those are always people that you know, unless they're talking shit, then they can leave.
Oh yeah, well, anybody
But
doing that.
Otherwise, I mean, you know, it's important to have people that understand, and like not having that good group and like that solid core will, I think, leave you in a place where you are isolated, and you are questioning, like, you know, your own thoughts and your situations and the things you're going through, and you'll start to kind of spiral because you don't have anyone to bounce things off, or anyone to be like, oh, that's normal, or anyone to be like, oh, hey, this is what I did at that time. Like, you know what I mean? It makes you, it's the reminder that you're not alone in this system that likes to make you feel like you're alone all the time.
Yeah. And I also think, you know, if you can find someone near you that you can do, like, even if it's just like once a week you hang out, or you go to dinner, or you go get a cup of coffee, or once a year you do a trip together and you spend time, like cute time, like quality time together, I think, you know, that it just makes it easier for you to navigate those hard times that we have to deal with, those really painful times where we're going a long time without something, or something bad happens in the system, or whatever else, you know. I will say, finding your prison wife buddy, okay, finding that person can be a process of trial and error. You know, sometimes, like they always say, you have to kiss a couple frogs to get to the prince. Well, that can be with friendships, with anything. So listen, I've had my fair share of great prison wives that I'm still friends with today, and I've also had my fair share of really horrible people that are just not good people that I thought were good prison, like my best friends. So it's important to also like just navigate that, and just know that, yeah, not everybody is your cup of tea, and that's okay. But just when you do find that person, like, cherish them, because when I would never dream of telling any of my friends from like high school or college about the problems I'm facing with, like, you know, oh, the prison system, oh, the legislation, oh, you know, this or that. They would just look at me and go, huh? You know what I mean? Like, or
literally,
why are you doing this to yourself?
I literally,
you know?
I had a prison wife friend message me today and literally say the words that, like, she has had no one to talk to, because literally one of the things she's talked to or told often when she tries to vent or complain to people is that, you know, you married someone in prison, what did you expect? And like, and that's exactly why people like us don't want to open up, because like that's immediately gonna make even the person that is more outgoing shut down or go back into a bubble, because you invalidated everything we're going through, because like as if them being in prison means that we signed up for, you know, a shit show and people did not be treated like humans. Like, excuse me. Hello, do you know what the ACLU is? Like,
meet my friend ACLU.
Yeah, like, I don't fucking hell.
But I agree. I think having somebody to be able to talk to and open up, and you also have to know with that, you kind of also have to be a little vulnerable and let down those walls to see if that person is the right person. But get you a prison wife buddy. Prison wife buddies. Prison wife buddies. We're a little nutty, but we're prison wife buddies.
I love that.
All right, so you want to play a game, Paige?
I do. I'm ready.
Okay.
I need
Can
a
we
game.
do that word game?
Yes.
Okay. So can you explain it again?
Yes.
We're gonna have some fun. That was our deep sesh.
Yes.
Now we're gonna have some fun.
We're gonna have some fun here. All right. The word association game. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
So basically what we're going to do is we're going to try to say the same word. So we're not going to say what word we're saying, but we're going to count 1, 2, 3 together, and then we'll say a word. And we're going to keep doing that until we can say the same word.
What happens if we say the same word?
Then we win.
Oh, we win.
It's supposed to be like we're connected.
Okay.
Oh, vibe. Okay. Like we are reading each other's
I'll scream again.
Okay.
With excitement.
Okay.
And hey, these are some games that you can do with your loved one as well. All right.
Or your prison wife buddy.
Or your prison wife buddy. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I don't know why, but I feel like I need to close my eyes.
Okay.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
Blush.
Chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Brush.
Oh, I didn't say
What?
I didn't say the word.
I know.
Sorry.
I'm like, hello? Did you whisper it? I thought, like, I'm like, did you like?
I wasn't
what?
ready.
I'm like, wait, hello?
All right, let's try it again. Sorry.
Okay, wait. Let's start over.
Okay.
Why am I like blinking? Okay, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
Okay.
Do you want to count with me? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Jewelry.
Okay. 1,
1,
2,
2, 3.
3.
Ring.
Coffee.
You said coffee?
I'm looking.
I have my eyes closed.
Okay. I'll do this.
I'm like, you're like those. That's not gonna come to my fucking mind.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Okay.
Okay.
You said bear first?
Yeah, I looked at the bear.
Oh, I'm like, where's there a bear? All right.
Okay.
I need to think of a word.
Okay.
We're starting over.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Rice. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Garden. 1, 2, 3. Dessert. You didn't say a word.
I didn't. I got nervous. I thought we were going too fast. I was like,
I was
my
getting
God.
faster and
Yes,
faster.
yes. I was like, wait, I don't know. I was like, shit. Oh my God.
Okay. All right. So we're going to play a new game. And this is also a game that you can play with your loved one now. You won't be able to reveal like we do here today. I don't know if you have paper at visit or not. But if you can't, maybe y'all can just say the answers like 1, 2, 3, kind of like the other game where we just say the answer and see if we get the same answer.
So this is like the Newlywed Game, but we're playing with each other. And we did 5 questions that we answered for the other person, or we're going to try to see if what I wrote is going to match what she says, and we're going to see if what she wrote matches what I would say.
Okay. All right. You got the first question.
So the first question is, for me, was what is Gigi's love language?
Okay. And I had to do what her love language is.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So how are we going to do this? Am I going to say, we're going to do 1, 2, 3. I'm going to say the love language and you're going to have to hold up your answer?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to just say it and you hold
You
up
say
your
it and then I'll reveal mine.
Okay. So what is my love language? My love language is words of affirmation.
Oh my God.
What'd you put?
I got it wrong.
No, well, actually I have a double. I'm half and half. I'm also physical touch.
Damn it. And I knew that because why did I say quality time?
Yeah, that I think that might be my third.
I think that I'm thinking of Michael.
No, Michael's physical touch too.
No, I knew that.
All right. Paige, what is your
This is good.
love
This is I mean.
Yeah. What is it?
Words of affirmation. Yes.
All right.
Someone who anyone knows that, right?
All right.
You're winning.
Just say, Paige, you're amazing.
You're winning.
You're doing a really awesome job. I really appreciate your effort.
Yeah, thank you.
And you're the kindest, hardest person.
Thanks. That's helping since I'm losing.
All right. All right. What was our second question?
The second question is, who is more likely to cry during a sad phone conversation, Gigi or Michael? I said Gigi.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was, for me, that was not hard.
Yeah. Michael hardly
Felt like that was,
I'm the sentimental, soft one here. Sensitive. That's the word I'm thinking.
Love.
All right. So if Paige and Joe are on the phone, who would be crying on the phone? Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I said Paige.
That's probably right.
Okay.
That's probably right. Yeah, I mean, he's a Cancer, so I can't totally say he doesn't cry, but I'm full of emotions, so.
Yeah, I got a stone cold Libra.
Mm-mm.
Don't show nothing. All right, what was the third question, Paige?
Who is more likely between Gigi and I to get into a comment war?
Ready? One. Or do you?
Yeah, we can both do it
okay,
at the
1,
same time.
2, 3. Paige.
Me. Yes! That was like a free one. Like, oh, please. It's like I have to hold myself back.
Well, first of all, the fact that Paige is like epic in the comment section, like her clapbacks are priceless. I mean, you can't.
Bless.
Like, I couldn't come up with anything better myself.
Oh, you're too
at
nice.
all. I'm always in awe how she answers. Because I wouldn't
love
even think
fucking
of
with
it.
them. I love fucking with them. I wish I could do it all day. Anyway.
All right. Fourth question.
What? Okay, this one I don't. I think I might lose this one because I feel like you'll get mine because mine's easy. What emoji is Gigi's most used? Is that what it was, or most liked? Your favorite?
Favorite one? Yeah.
All right. Oops. Favorite because I just did most.
I think you when you were thinking about it because you weren't sure, you were like, maybe it's let me go with your most used.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay.
Oops. So I'm losing this one already. So I said said crying laughing.
That's the most. I will say that is the most used.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it's not my favorite.
All
right. My favorite, believe it or not, is the face, the little face with the little side smirk.
Oh, I did. I was, that would have been one of my top answers for you. Yeah. For real though.
That's like it's like the quintessential Gemini emoji. Okay. All right. I said Paige's favorite emoji is the sparkles.
Sparkles.
Well, Jen, we need to put these emojis in. Just saying.
Anytime there's emojis somewhere, I will put them there.
Well, I remember you were like when I showed, because I screenshotted my number for you or something, and you said, I can't stand that I don't have a picture and an emoji.
Because what the
Put a picture of me and sparkles.
Yeah, how are you gonna send it? How are you gonna send a Cancer their a screenshot of something with their photo and their user in your phone? There's no photo, and I don't have an emoji by my name. Am I nothing to you? You might as well. It was sparkles. I didn't even need to be saved in her phone at that point. Could have just been 717.
So wait, so stop. So you're telling me that every contact in your phone has a picture and some type of emoji? All of
the faves.
Okay, fair enough.
All the faves.
Okay, I didn't know if you were that organized.
At least have a photo. Usually once you become someone that I talk to every day, I really like to have that because I hate having no photo there. Yeah, you get a visual. It's they're almost like they're talking to you. And it's the aesthetic of it. I'm like, stars.
Aesthetic.
Yeah.
All right. Our final question.
I don't know about this one.
What? This is the prison wife meltdown?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
Who is more likely to have a prison wife meltdown in public?
Okay, 3,
2,
1. I said me.
Okay, I said Gigi, but also me. I literally...
That's awesome. I love that.
So I think we tied on that. Well, I mean, you won because you got them all. You know me more. You're the better wife.
I got all of them? I got all of them? Yeah, I did get all. Wow. Y'all. I'm
and I got 2 wrong.
Poker face, poker face.
Literally.
Make it rain.
Go play the Pennsylvania lottery. Go help some old folks. Philanthropy.
Oh. Yes.
Like Milton.
Like Milton. Be like Milton. All right, guys. Unfortunately.
I think we're going to pause.
Unfortunately, I didn't even get any questions or nothing because I totally forgot because of everything that was happening.
Well,
so
maybe we'll go on a live or something tomorrow.
Yeah.
But they will-
deserve that.
But they
no,
won't know
Florida
this
Fred.
now.
And because we won't even get to hear Florida Fred. I mean, whoever came through with Florida Fred last week.
He doesn't even care about us now, so someone's giving him attention, is all I'm saying.
Well, it's my fault because I didn't remind people they need to leave us, and he needs to leave us a speaky pipe.
Yeah, but he did forget about us.
Yeah. So thank you, Florida Fred. But sorry we can't talk to you tonight because this pod really because
you forgot about us
Yes,
too.
I-
So that yeah.
Yeah.
So it is half your fault.
well, that's all we have, huh?
That really is all we have, y'all.
We hope you enjoyed the games. We hope you enjoyed our little chit chats. Where I think ready to enjoy some Hershey time and some girl time, prison buddy wife time.
And they gave us chocolate bars when we
Yep.
clocked in.
Yeah, when I checked in, 3 candy bars.
So if you don't think I actually want one right now, you're wrong.
So we're gonna go. We're about to dive into some chocolate. But we love you guys. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for putting up with us.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly me.
And me. We're buddies.
Prison wife buddies.
Prison wife buddies. We love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being a part of our fam.
Seriously, I wish y'all were here with us.
Wish
One
you guys
day.
were here.
Wow, your phone is so much more clear and better than mine. What phone do I have?
I have an iPhone 11.
Why doesn't mine look like that?
I don't know. Yours is probably better than mine. The same. All right. Love you guys.
Love you.
Besitos.
Why is mine ass? Why is mine ass? Why is mine?
This is for the ones who love through the distance, for the ones who stay solid while time keeps ticking, for the ones who hold it down but never lose themselves. This is for the prison wives. Still don't break, love don't fold. I'm still here, I'm still gold. Through the glass, through the gates, ain't no distance make me change. Still don't break, love don't fold. I hold strong, I don't go, I don't wait, I don't beg. I hold it down and lift my head. They don't see the late nights, letters on the table, fighting through the system, just trying to stay stable. They don't see the count days, they don't feel the time crawl. They just see the sentence, but they don't see the love at all. Yeah, I made the vow and I stand 10 toes. Still got my life, still got my goals. I hold it down cause I choose to stay. This love got walls, but it don't got shade. Don't break, love don't fold. I'm still here, I'm still gold. Through the glass, through the gates, ain't no distance make me change. Still don't break, love don't fold. I hold strong, I don't go, I don't wait, I don't beg. I hold it down and lift my head. I'm a prison wife, but I'm still my own. Made my own moves, still stand on my throne. They think I'm just sitting here wasting my days. Nah, baby, I've been building while he counting the days. I ride for my love, I ride for my king, but I ain't no fool, I handle my biz. I ain't weak, I ain't lost, I ain't throwing my worth. I hold it down cause I know what it's worth. Through the letters, through the calls, through the gates, through it all. Love don't break, love don't fade. I'm still here, I'm still brave. Still don't break, love don't fold. I'm still here, I'm still gold. Through the glass, through the gates, ain't no distance make me change. Still don't break, love don't fold. I hold strong, I don't go, I don't wait, I don't beg. I hold it down and lift my head.
Don't break, love don't fold. I'm still here, I'm still gold. Through the glass, through the gates, ain't no distance make me change.
Still don't break, love don't fold.